Hello, welcome back. And as you remember, when you joined us, joined me last, the Bantu declared war on me. This is the Bantu down here, and the logical place for them to attack now would be from here to either here or here. Gotta hope it's not there. And they're going to be able to take it back with relative ease. Anyway, let's see what they decided to do. Oh, sent me a message. Your bungling attempts at conquest grew less amusing with time. We've had enough of your foolishness. Well, you wanted to ally with me not too long ago. So much for that. Oh, he's attacking where I've got an army. So, when this happens, you can either offer a bribe of a certain amount of tribute, which I don't have, center the map, begin defense or quit campaign. So go to begin the defense. Surprise attack. Oh, another odd battle. Couldn't you just have like a standard conquest, you know, when I was attacking the mayor and the Mayans? Something, you know, simple like that. Your enemy launches a surprise attack on your territory. Hold off the attackers and defend your capital to achieve victory. So this is something interesting, something different, something else for me to describe. He doesn't have any cities, I have all the cities, and I have to hold on to what I have here, and he periodically units will just appear to harass me. And building up the economy is not terribly important here, but it always helps, because of course you need to build troops to defend yourself. 3 towers ought to do it. Quite a few archers. Get a mine on the go. Bit of the research. At least it guarantees it'll be a fairly short campaign. So you've got a little warning system here, but that won't last long. The first units to come across will destroy them. And lookout towers, although they can see very far, have no attack capabilities of their own, and are very fragile. Poor things. I'm going to build a temple, see if I can't, just to increase my influence. I always feel more comfortable, and a market just for completeness' sake. And more citizens to work more and more farms. And already being attacked, but it's a light horse attacking a phalanx. So I win quite handily. Garrison them in there, garrison them in there. Garrison them in there, and then garrison them in there. Now that's the defence taken care of. Going to focus on the economy, just to sort of pass the time. Build a university as well. Don't attack with bloody pikemen. You have a quick scan around. You notice that Constantinople is now my capital because it was the capital of the province from the Romans that I took it from. It's changed its character a little bit in the intervening years, but still essentially the same city. Look at the layout of the map as well. It's a huge map. That's Sicily. It's the foot of Italy. Greece. In fact, I think I've got it more or less central Mediterranean here. Might be thinking to yourself, if you don't have to worry about building an empire and economy, why are you doing it? Well, partially for something to do while time's passing down, and partially so I have greater control of the map, and also as alternative areas to keep the economy ticking over, because this will be constantly under raid, because this is where they'll be targeting in their attacks. So every once in a while I'll have to call units in, because they're called citizens in to the various defensive structures to stop them being killed. And that's bad for the economy. You see, already they're going for the lookout. Now, a good strategy here is always to have a cohort of light horse, in case they bring a they try to destroy your lookout, or are not playing by the rules and attacking straight for Constantinople, or they bring a siege weapon which is outside the range of normal cities. Your Gombi Umpakati, light infantry, is attacking a scout. You do something useful and lure them into that tower. See, now they're just attacking citizens. That's just brutal, that is. Still, I'm not worried. You see what I mean? In order to stop constantly losing units, I have to put them all to garrison away. Okay, I could sort of micromanage it so it's only the woodcutters that go in. Oh, is it? That's a surprise. Go, the futility of it all. It's easier than I thought, this is. And of course, once you get past that tower itself, there's also the city has its own defences. There we go, it's now at full attack capacity. And what a capacity, look at that, it's just picking them off. and supply wagons are actually really vulnerable to tower fire. Who knew? I can't find any rare resources, largely because Muscat's been useless and got himself killed. So we actually over here are picking off the pikemen in the open, who actually have defence against tower arrows. Must be a different type. Anyway, as a strategy, it seems to be working very well. Not the most imaginative strategies, I'll admit, but oh well. Whatever works. Oh yeah, I'm going to go for Republic again, because that's what I'm like. I wish it gave you like a tally of just how many deaths this one tower's managed to achieve. Because it's quite substantial. Ooh. Whew. You get over there and heal the troops and sort of look inspirational. Or whatever great leaders do. And you build a granary, or whatever great leaders do. I mean, I'm really not feeling the strain now. There's only 6 minutes left to go. In fact, I was going to leave this till tomorrow because I've got to get up in the morning. Got a seminar not seminar, just a lecture to go to. Well, I can wait because Constantinople's under threat, and I'm sure they'd understand. I mean, everybody has them somewhere. I don't know, defending Rome. Everyone wants to recreate the Roman Empire, don't they? At some point in their lives, they're playing the strategy game with historical elements. They've brought back the Roman Empire and played as the Roman Empire. I feel as a culture we've got a kind of obsession about it. I mean, it can't have been that good. It did fall after all. It declined as well. I had spent a happy summer a couple of years ago reading Gibbon's Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. I've got as far as volume 3. There's 7 in total. And the one that I got, the copy that I got, it was made in the it was published in the 1860s. Lovely little maps in it. Very pretty. Yeah, it's got as far as talking about the Huns and how they got chased out of China, and so were forced eastwards, therefore forcing the rest of the barbarians eastwards as well into Roman territory, because the Huns themselves were pretty vicious, even by barbarian standards. It was a very disappointing battle, really. If you're expecting sort of blood, guts and gore, I'm sorry to disappoint. But it's got a my point, because I can probably hear, seem to be losing my voice a little bit. Too much exciting stuff's happening. See, this is where the light horse come in. You thought I was being frivolous. It's almost like I've played these scenarios before. Okay, now get out of there. Now they've taken the siege equipment away, they've got very little to worry about. I believe we're getting close to the big attack now, because it kind of reaches a finale. It's a crescendo, perhaps. Ooh, we're getting clever now. To a degree. And you go and rebuild that lookout. If for no other reason than to annoy them. Everything's been done by that tower, those archers, and that's these groups of horsemen. Oh, that tower got lucky. So I'm stockpiling resources, and in a scenario like this, it's well, it's useless. There's nothing to stockpile for. Sorry, wrong hotkey. There we go. We managed to build up quite a nice little empire. Crikey, so many attacks from so many directions. In fact, no, it's just one attack at a time from the one direction. Not the band. That's quite interesting to report. That's the most interesting thing they'd ever do. This is what fast speed looks like. This is probably the only time you're going to see it in this Let's Play. Let's be honest. It's a good name for Let's Play. Let's be honest. Because it sets out a very noble goal, and it's just a general just walking up there, getting himself killed. No more siege units, and a load of supply wagons. Woo. So it doesn't matter, we've taken the catapult out. Oh, there's another one on the way there. We see it starts to reach a climax of sorts, but the trouble is they code it so it peaks too early. Well, they arrive too late actually. All these catapults, because by the time they're set up, they've got 30 seconds to knock down this tower, knock down Constantinople, and constantly fend off attacks from me. Supply wagons are quite tough, aren't they? Ah, I'm being chased. And that is how you defend against a surprise attack. Let's see, what's this? Actually, I want to have a look at the achievements for this. I want to see, yeah, Units killed 86, units lost 6? How did I end up losing 6 units? Oh well. And they got 50 tribute for knocking them back, which is benefit. Then again, I'd rather attack and actually get territory and actually get closer to, you know, winning the game. Because time spent defending is time wasted, because even if you win, like I have done here, all you get is a bit of extra tribute. And there we go. Every 3 turns you go to the next stage. So every battle we win now will be between the medieval and the gunpowder age. So, let's have a look at the review of the world. I've carried on reading them out because I realised, looking back, that the text is a bit fuzzy. I'm not quite sure how to make it clean and sharp. So if anyone's watching this and knows, I think guessing the first one would be a challenge. Let me know. Drop me a line in the comments or on the comment page or something. Do we need to up the frame rate? That just increases the file size. Do we need to do anything? Or can you just sort of guess what it says? I mean, this one says the Inca captured Sahara from the Romans. You were there, you saw it in the last episode. Iroquois captured Lower Canada from the natives. Tipu Sultan of the Indians overran Zarathustra, the Persians, and the steppes. British captured Greenland from the natives. Turks captured Egypt from the Egyptians. Wow. Lakota captured Mississippi Valley from the Americans. Lakota are doing well. The Dutch captured East Scandinavia from the British. Oh, the Dutch are doing quite well as well. The Persians captured India from the Indians, so knocked them out of the game. So yeah, you notice that you don't actually, there's about 18 to 20 civilizations, you don't actually fight them all, because they all sort of cannibalise each other. Like I've cannibalised the Mayans. But see, because the Persians have taken over the Indians have got all the Indian territory, which was this bit over here, and the Indians have taken out the Chinese. Which leaves just the Mongolians and the Koreans left, as far from the Asian factions. Once you count it now, because the Turks come under the Middle Eastern graphic set, as do the Bantu and the Nubians. The Inca come under the Mesoamerican, naturally. And the Americans have their own, which is based a little bit like Western Europeans, but looking a bit colonial. They get their very own graphics set. But again, that's, you know, probably the main market. Then you get a list of defeats. There's no real points. Apart from this one, where the Bantu invaded the Inca at Sahara and failed. What a failure. And the rest of it's all just so-so. Now what I could do is play my Wonder of the World card now and get either the Colosseum or the Forbidden City. The Colosseum increases your national borders by 3, the situation of enemy units in your territory is increased by 50%, and forts and towers are 20% cheaper. Whereas the Forbidden City, capital timers and sudden death eliminations do not affect you when held in your empire but not present in your current battle. Doubles your own capital timer and halves the enemy capital timers. That's a bit rubbish. Or the Terracotta Army. It gives you an extra reinforcement army in every conquest battle. If present in a battle, it creates 3 force units every 30 seconds, plus 7 seconds for every infantry unit under your control. So that's a bit rubbish as well. I might go for the Colosseum, because national borders plus 3 is pretty good, pretty impressive. Yeah, why not? There are later wonders, but you know, you have to wait to get them. I'm not getting another one. Most cards that you can get from this are these ones that affect single battles. Now it's time to move away from South America, and I know that's not great. It's not great, that isn't. There's hanging gardens there, which give you free knowledge, and make granary lumber mill and smelter production upgrades 66% cheaper, which is quite useful. It's quite a hidden benefit. You don't sort of notice it, but it can get quite substantial, especially in longer games. So the world's my oyster. Stack there, finish off the Romans, finish off the Spanish. I don't see the point in sort of trying to finish them off, because I'll spend all the effort actually trying to get them, and I won't get any territories from it. In fact, as you see there, there's actually nothing to gain from that territory now. There's no tribute, no cards, no supply centres. It's just a size 2. Well, that's the world as it stands. Not very often that the Japanese get kicked out. They're quite. They usually stick into the end game, and it's usually one of the last civilizations you pick off, unless you're an Asian player. Civilization even. Because you'll sort all this out, you probably go to North America and sort of work your way over. But because it's on an island all by itself and there's no other links to it, it's usually the last place you come to. Anyway, yeah, that's for next time. That was me defending what is rightfully mine, and I will see you again next time when I've decided where to go. See you later.